It's Terranigma for the play. Nope, not for the PlayStation, for the Super Famicom. Released in Japan, released in Europe, not released in the US, unfortunately. But here we are, a quintet. Folks, I'm happy to have you here. If you're tuning in later, this is a stream, obviously. Welcome. Nick, dude, happy to hear from you. How are you, dude? Welcome. I am just grabbing things, getting everything rolling, and hopefully looking all right. Make sure I can see all the chats. Make sure I can see all the oh, that's me. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Stoked. Okay, hello, people. This is my AI music channel. Oh. What's up, man? Thank you so much, overall BGZY. How you doing? What's going on, Jer Silva? How you guys doing tonight? So happy you're here. Happy to have you folks along. Really, that's fantastic. So yeah, let me make sure. I'm trying to just make sure I can see everything, right? I want to make sure I can see all the chats, because sometimes like the chat is a little slow on multi-stream, and I don't want that to be an issue. There we go. Yeah, what's going on, Braylon? How you doing? Brazilian dude, I was just talking to some students, and no, that's not true. I was talking to my daughter just recently, and I was trying to explain to her that like my fourth largest audience group is Brazilian. She said, "Really? Why?" I said, "Because Brazilians love retro video gaming." So she's like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah. There's like a huge retro gaming community in Brazil. Pretty neat stuff." But anyways, happy to have you guys here. What's up, Stevie? What's going on, Valentine? I'm pretty good, Nick. I'm doing pretty good despite I'm having a couple things I've not been enjoying, but that's all right. It's not a Genesis game. It's a Super Famicom game. I love the later streams. I can usually always make it. That's awesome, Circle Zero. I'm happy to have you here. You do love games. I know. Like I meant to bring this up. Have you thought about making a Discord? I actually do have a Discord. Draco, would you care to like maybe hit that? Or somebody trigger Draco to do the thing? That way we can get a link. But we're going to get into Terranigma, which is... I'm planning to have this game as part of my next video, because I was like trying to hit some of the big RPGs that we didn't get in the US that most people know. I'm not doing Seiken Densetsu 3, I don't think, but I'm doing Terranigma, Tales of Fantasia. I'm currently playing through Bahamut Lagoon on my Asus ROGLI or whatever. That game is awesome. I had never played it before, and it is so good. So I've been playing that in my spare time. I've been playing it during lunch at work, and I've got this set up now that I can record like footage from the ROG Ally. So I record footage on there while I play at lunch, and then I think I need to play Star Ocean 2, 3, 4, and then one more. So happy to have you here, Allison. There's a Discord link. Let me grab that. How's it going, Blake? Drake, I really appreciate you hooking us up with that Discord link. Love your videos, do great. Thank you, Jer Silva. I really do appreciate it. That's so encouraging. So there is a Discord. Be happy to have you. What's up, Fishy? How you doing, Fishy? Braylon, yes. Long ago, I made it almost to the end of this game. It's a good one. The only reason I didn't finish it was I got stuck and didn't look up a guide. I actually already pulled up a guide. You look like you were having a nightmare. So yeah, the idea, right, is that you're kind of like trying to fix the world in this game, by my understanding. You know, Terra, Earth, right? I made it a few hours into this game, but I've never beaten it. It's really not that long either. Crystal blows in the air and it's very pretty. They should help, whatever. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you hanging out, chilling out with us. You'll be over in your... Oh, really? Are you subbing for Connie? Or is this the save point? Yeah. That's a weirdly lovely level and time font there. I don't know, it kind of surprised me for some reason. Yo, Lee, I'll wake you up. Woohoo, the hot couple. That's me. The elder told me something before. He said crystal blue are the tears of the outside world. I said, I wonder what he meant. And there's a door over here. You want to add your Discord? Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining up. Lee, I'm trying to be better about being more active in Discord, so. Oh, it's so good, Circle Zero. I used to make repros of this game. Like, you know, I didn't like program the game, but I would take the game, put it on a memory chip, and then put it on a cart for people. The garden, I had to test it, so I played a little bit. You got it goodly. I wish Elle would come wake me up. I remember there was like an issue with the text sometimes. The font would get real wonky.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Thank you
to
so
my
much. Welcome.
underground lair.
Is that a YouTube subscribe, or that is a humble dove is followed on Twitch? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the follow. I like how it makes you into a jerk by making you pick up the pot and start knowing you can't put it down. Yep, you gotta smash it, dude. It's kind of like, doesn't that feel kind of not Star Ocean, Chrono Trigger-ish, where it's like you do things and it's like, you're the jerk. You'll be able to see. Oh, this is the one guy. Oh, yeah, dude. I told you this, you'd probably be laughly, but over at that door, you know, the one that the elders said we mustn't open when you go past it, I get this spooky feeling as if someone is calling my name. Ooh, creepy. I like it. Okay, so someone help. Oh, that is creepy. The elders, maybe like stealing children or something. The elder said, "Don't listen to the voices." Lee, I hear that yesterday you ruined all the weavings at the Weaver's Hall. Why do you always misbehave? I apologize. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to do it. Oh, he's not a silent protagonist. Hey, nice. Dameron and Osmond, nice. I was about to start playing Chrono Trigger. Started DS. So I've never played it on DS or PC. So I think next time I play it, I want to play the PC, like maybe the Steam version. So, because like it has the DS cutscenes and stuff in it. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. We got Rob Circle. Oh, this game's gorgeous, dude. I really like the oh, okay, whatever. I like the gameplay in this game quite a bit too, actually. I've been thinking about eating fried green tomatoes all day. Dude, McQuack, they're so freaking good. I'm sincere. Like, it must have been 15 or so. Like, I had a lot of fried green tomatoes. I mean, to the point that it kind of jacked me up, honestly. And then had that Benadryl on top of it, dude. I had the just the wildest dream. Yeah, I think it does have all the like the special stuff. So we need to go over to the Weaver's house. I believe that's maybe over here, as I recall. This game is actually like, it's pretty expensive, isn't it? For like, if you get the European version was always translated into English, but I think the European version is also very expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday they threw and broke all the vases here. That's me. Fried green tomatoes are the best. Dude, Captain America just like my TikTok, and it said America's. Oh, that's awesome. Allison, that's so cool. Breaking the pots. I'm not allowed to go out today because the crystal blue is flying. Okay. So maybe it's actually back. Don't do that and watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Dude, I've actually never watched that. I remember the cartoon. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I haven't had fried green tomatoes since I lived on the East Coast. I've been craving them since you mentioned it. Dude, they're so good. They're really not that hard to make either. It's just you gotta find somebody with green tomatoes. That's the tricky part. Ludwig von Beethoven rose from the grave and lighted. That's pretty funny. Allison has a TikTok, and she, her mom ironed a grilled cheese. And it got like over a million views. It's hilarious. It's great. Guys, I appreciate you being here, by the way, hanging out. It's so encouraging to have people to sit and talk with about RPGs and such. I really do. Like, a lot of people, I shouldn't say that. That's weird. But I'm very thankful to the people that come in and just mention the videos, too. Like, thank you for watching my videos. It's very encouraging. It's a lot of work. But I do certainly enjoy making it. And it's always, like, it's awesome to be appreciated for it, too. You know, so apologize if you understand. It's all right. We pour our souls into our weavings. Don't you ever repeat that kind of foolishness again. Okay, you got it. Ale says you should tone down your mischief. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do here? Speaking of RPGs, I started playing Pierre. Okay, I've never played it, Braylon. I've heard it's fantastic. Like, isn't it like a huge Sega Genesis game? Like an Unreal like size cart. But it's a new game, right? It's a new Genesis game. Well, new. But it came out on Genesis, 64 megs. Holy smokes. 64 megs, and then it came out on the Genesis and Dreamcast, and then... What's up, Johnny? Oh, we're just getting started, man. I'm still in town trying to figure out where to go. I want to become an artisan weaver like Elle someday. Yeah, Elle's pretty cool. She's embroidering. Johnny, happy to have you here. TikTok may also have brought a person into my orbit. That's discussion. Oh, dear. Is this a new person or an old person? I'm out for everything. There's even a Wii port? Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen one of those in forever. I think I've only seen like 2 in real life, and they were both at pawn shops. Not that long after they came out. I actually wanted one for a long time because they're easy to mod, but then like just PCs became so ridiculously easy. So, Elle should be downstairs. She's weaving the something the elder asked for. Cool. Oh, it's on top of the house. Good. What's up, Blake? All right. Hey, Elle. Aren't you weaving something? You should tone. Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't remember where to go. You guys, by the way, like if you're hanging out, if you're chatting with us, and you know anything about the game that you want to help me with, you're more than welcome to. I do not get upset about that stuff. Pixel League live stream. Welcome. What's going on, Narm? Happy to have you here. Welcome, my friend. I believe the HD version of Pierre Solar is on Steam. See, maybe that's the one I need to play. I would like to have a cart just to, have a cart. I think I have it on, I have a thing. Let me see. Where is that thing? I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I have like one of those Terra onions that has like every Genesis game or whatever and Sega CD game. It just plugs into a Genesis. I bought one of those years ago. I think it's actually on there. Pierre Solar's like, yeah, $200, dude. Absolutely. Oh yeah, dude. Terranigma. I'm doing great, Johnny. Thank you so much for being here, man.
Gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Molten Software, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Absolutely, Drake. I appreciate it. Recently got to your vids. Perfect when I'm working on models. Yes. That's the kind of thing. It's like people. I recognize that it's like people are watching or turn on the video in the background and working. Because I mean, I do that all the time, dude. Like I turn on a video and at school or whatever I'm doing, and I start messing around with getting some work done, but then playing something in the background. That's what I do too. I recognize a lot of people do that. There's a Game Boy RPGs video was very cool back in the 90s when I had a Game Boy player. I guess it would have been so cool to play some. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. There's like I had Legend 1 and 2 growing up. Those were the only 2 I had. And then I got Adventure eventually, but I was a little older at that point. I pop in his work. If he has work as well, Countertop Production Warehouse gets left. Oh yeah, that's great. You have Mega EverDrive Pro and slept here so long there and even got to work with it. Oh, that's awesome. What's up, Fruity? Welcome, man. Happy to have you here. Dude, I really do appreciate you guys chilling out, watching the videos. That's yay. Folks, I'm so excited. Can I break this pumpkin? I can. That's a shame, but I did it anyway. I wonder what Crystal Blue is. Okay. Haven't watched regular TV in ages. There's so many people making content. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, YouTube is my TV, basically. So I watch a show every once in a while, but I watch much more YouTube than anything else. What am I supposed to do here? I appreciate it, Blake. Thank you. I think my redneck face just got in at the right time. When there's so many like AI things going on, it's clear that I'm not AI. So I'm way too hee-haw to be AI. Like, AI, could you give me a little hee-haw? What's this? I'm lucky enough to have a job where I can have some fun videos like yours on while I work. Also good to, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys. Brand new Genesis game that supports the addition of audio CD on the Sega CD. Have the PCH. Which one is it? What game is it, Braylon? AI Broly. I'm down a rabbit hole with an American police YouTube channel called Midway Safety. That sounds pretty cool, actually. That's funny. Being, I guess, are the cops as notoriously like I don't know. What's the word? Are the police the same in England, Stevie? This game is amazing. What's up, KJ? The first in the series is great too. So when you say first in the series, are you talking about Soul Blazer? Whoa, circled. What are you doing? Thank you. Very kind of you. Here goes 20 of them. Roll it. Thank you so much. Congratulations, guys. What's up, Pork Chop? Welcome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm doing it. That's why I got this on, so I can strip easier. Thank you, guys. The guy's gonna make a living. The guy's gonna make a living.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
we got about, what, 15 more to go.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Saw that style. What's up? It's cool seeing the names pop back up.
Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw,
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Sorry, Freddie.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
Wraith, the stupid cat dumped. Oh, wow. Dude, that sucks.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
Yeah, pumping iron. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. What's up, guy McPherson? Thank you, Circled Zero. That's very kind of you. Potato Sack. That's a great name. What's going on, John Douglas? Thank you so much, Goblin. Ooh. What Hannah Montana song? Tomatoes. You name it.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
We're getting there.
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
What's up, Sailor? I'm waiting on these to hammer through. Thank you guys so much. Circle Zero, thank you so much, man, for the gifted memberships. It's very, very kind of you. Congratulations to everybody that got gifted memberships there. That's just a lot of people, dude. What we got here? Whew. Let me get back up here to the top. Jesse Jager. Yeah, you're in Cleopatra's Curse. Ooh, that sounds cool. So 16-bit RPG Labs, congratulations. Nick Barnes, Pour the Colored, Ellie Void, KJ, Second. There's a lot. Thank you guys. Circle Zero, thank you again for the memberships. It's incredibly kind of you, folks. If you just got a membership, if you're interested, no pressure. I actually have a ton of videos that are beyond the actual videos that I've been releasing. It's like everything that I don't want YouTube to push out anymore. But that's all listed under memberships. And if you want to see like kind of a journey, like in trying to become a content creator on YouTube, it's there. There's a ton of different stuff, man. I did a lot of old video games or just retro video games in general. It wasn't all RPG related. I did some horror stuff. I did some weird like collecting stuff. I talked about expensive video games, cheap video games, a ton of videos like that. If you're interested. Goblin Punch, I just started. I think everyone in chat has a sub to a membership, dude. Let's see where we at here. Let me get caught up. Yeah, Potato Sack, thank you so much, and John, welcome, recent subscriber, and Goblin Punch, thank you so much for that, man. That's a huge compliment. There's some great stuff out there, and I'm really just I want to play everything. I'm sick. And what Hannah Montana song currently best of both? We got the best of both worlds. Start making creamer cups. Out of nowhere, creamer cups? Is that a thing? Never gets old. Yeah, what's up, JD? So, Potsu, anyone else? Cracker Barrel? Dude, I'm telling you. Thought about doing a stream, react cop videos. Oh, that's cool, Fruity. Who am I supposed to give memberships to? Thank you, McQuack, for all of your patronage too in the past. Let's see, how many hours in Terranigma? I just got started. Your backlog is great. The spooky stories is good too. Thank you. That's my mom, by the way. The spooky stories of my mom. I mean, I guess you probably gathered that much, but just sitting on her back porch. And thank you, Braylon. I appreciate it. 20,000 subs. Yeah. First stream, welcome, Pillow Feet. Happy to have you here. Let's see. I'll admit your membership is super worth compared to others I'm subscribed to. Really? Thank you. That's very kind. What's up, Haley? I mean, I hated to, I didn't want to put things behind, a paywall, because that's weird. It's a $1 paywall, right? It's $1. But I just didn't want to delete that stuff. And then I also didn't want YouTube pushing it out, because, if I'm trying to focus on RPGs, right? I don't want it sending out all that other stuff, because I had to learn that, as a content creator, as somebody trying to do YouTube or trying to get this off the ground. It's you can't just throw up random... I can't throw up random stuff and be successful. So it's if somebody comes to my channel for RPGs and then I put out a video that's you should play the new Call of Duty, then people are going to be like, ooh, and they're not going to click on that video because that's not what they're here for. They're here for RPGs. So having to learn that's pretty raw. It's pretty hard to figure out. Lizzie McGuire, I appreciate it. You ever seen the clip of Macho Man talking about cream rising? Oh, yes. So, Braylon, it's so funny that you mentioned that. I guess if you haven't seen it on the Game Boy video I just put out, I did that with Charizard. I was like, the cream rises to the top, me and Charizard. We got the party. I know a lot of the old Hannah Montana stuff, actually, sadly enough. Somebody's playlist, Hannah Montana. So true that I've seen Hannah Montana once, and you dressed up as her. Oh yeah, Haley, I remember that. So Haley, there's my niece, right? What's up, Shinji? My niece, she really loved Hannah Montana, and my brother built her a stage for her birthday, and she had a stage she walked out on. It was really cool. Terranigma, I got the Super Famicom card. That's awesome, dude. But if you put one out, what we're talking about. If you made a video about sports ball games, I wouldn't be looking for that content. But if I put on one, you'd probably see it. It'd be hilarious. Well, I'm not saying I'm funny, but it'd be funny, I guess, because I'm ignorant to that stuff. I'm like, yeah, go, kick that. I'm not that ignorant. I was just like, kick that basketball, make a field goal. 15 more of those, and we win. So we're going to try to break this door down. I remember this part. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's great. Oh, it was great, Haley. Yeah, we're gonna break this door down. See if we can save this kid that he's got in here. Cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's open. Way to go, Lee. That's me, baby. I did it. I have a Macho Man tank top that says cream rises to the top. I really want to get that on my wall. I thought about putting that on my wall at school. The cream rises to the top. Macho Core, where you wrote a half-a-minute song using Macho Man lines. Oh, that's great, dude. Oh, yeah. Girl Scouts such a Libby. The cream rises to the tank top. What's going on, Chrono? And they didn't have to stop you from breaking the door. Oh, yeah, they were just like, whatever. It's all good. Break it. I think they got a stomach ache. So I think they're all getting, nervous. Is that the idea here? So they're like, we're going to break this door down. Then when I actually do it, they get nervous and they start leaving. So I'm sure that phrase on the wall won't cause any distractions in a high school classroom. They'll probably be like, who's that? It's so wild to think about, what high schoolers don't know. I mean, because, they just don't know because they're not exposed to it. But when when they say stuff like, oh, I remember Skyrim came out when I was in kindergarten. I'm like, oh, I rot in my chair and die right there. Oh, I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. I think Rockstar. I like Rockstar. I actually, for Hannah Montana, as embarrassing as this might be, East Northumberland High. I like that one. You're my type of guy, I guess, if I was stuck in East Northumberland High. The seal can only be broken with the strength and a calm soul. Now, soothe your soul. Calm down. Gently down. The 20K redemption, I have taken it off for the moment till I get it. I need to make good on my word because I haven't sent Fruities out yet, Haley. I'm so sorry. I will put it back up there. Man, I've really got to get back to this trilogy. I know it's not a trilogy in the strictest sense, but yeah, Soul Blazer, The Illusion of Gaia. Have you heard the theory that ActRaiser's part of that? You got Nerve as your fave? Someone's saying the PS3 came out almost 20 years ago and suddenly my back hurt. Dude, heard that. My daughters are actually, my youngest keeps asking me. I need to do it. I want to have to plug it up in her room. I have a Beatles rock band, and she wants me to plug it up so she can. She's like, I want to play Yellow Submarine. She's 8 years old and she wants to play Yellow Submarine on the PS3 rock band. I'm pretty excited about that. She loves it. You got something against me talking? Besides, what do you mean by it? I have a proper name, you know? Yomi. ActRaiser is the prequel, right? That's my understanding, right? The protagonist in Soul Blazer is... Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. In college, my friend and I drove 2 hours to GameStop for the Skyrim Midnight release and proceeded to stay up all night. Dude. Okay, Sailor Potsu. It was like an hour before it came out. I was at the house I lived a few miles from GameStop, and I was like, maybe I'll go get it. So I drove to GameStop and the line was huge. So I walked to Walmart, which was next to it, and got my copy and left. Came home, played it, and absolutely loved it. Like, it was just on a whim that I decided to pick that up. Loved it. Oh yeah, she loves Yellow Submarine. And Eleanor Rigby, which is, I think Eleanor Rigby is probably my favorite Beatles song, so. Eric Gould said just started playing Terranigma. Well, I was actually about to pick it back up before. Well, that's awesome, dude. Eric Gould, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome, man. So I had played it a little bit, and I think I remember getting into the world, or like, you know, where you can like jump into the box. I remember getting into that, and I was like 3 or 4 towers in or something. So we're gonna do all this stuff here. I just picked it back up because I'm trying to get footage to talk about the game anyway. This is inside the box. Yes, I remember this part. This is the jewel box. Magic rings and summon medals are placed in here. You can also check your stock of Magi Rock for making magic. To use magic, go to the item room and equip this jewel box. Okay. This is the battle handbook. If you don't know how to do an attack, read this. Cool. Hannah Montana plug and play game. Really? That's cool. I don't know that one, Allison. I'm excited waiting for you to do a video on the SG-1000 RPGs and it's just the Black Onyx. Is that really the only one for the SG-1000? See, I think I need to do a video for some weird stuff. Like 3DO only had like what, 2? Maybe? You can probably count 2 RPGs, maybe 3. Maybe the SG-1000, the 3DO, and something else. The only RPG for it is fan translated. Wow. Okay, we got tips, tutorial stuff. Items are stored here. Try to get through this stuff. The whole hole. What? And behind me is the whole hole. It consumes anything. There's a whole hole in the 3 rooms. Item, armor, and weapon. To trash something, stand in front of it, and cost it. Okay. And this is the weapon room. Weapons, your standard stored here. Be careful. You have to be equipped with a weapon to fight. Yes. Have you heard of Severed Chains? I have not. It's a Legend of Dragoon port for PC and Steam Deck with enhanced features like 4K 60 frames per second. Oh my goodness. And it runs well on Steam Deck? That's awesome, Peachy. Let me write that down. Very important. Write that down. So, Severed Chains. Cool name. Let's check it out. What was this game for? Super Famicom and Super Nintendo in Europe. So Super Famicom in Japan and Super Nintendo in Europe. No, the menu is like so interactive rather than having some kind of like other weird setup, you know? It's like you have to go into a menu anyway, so it's like, so they set up as rooms, which is, I don't know, kind of neat. Alright, so I need to get to the weapon room. That's over here. Majular has a video on the 3D RPGs. Really? That guy has some great content too, so. Excited to try, but waiting for the next big update. Ooh, are they changing something, or just trying to make it like run smoother, or? Yeah, so I think that sounds fantastic. Because like the last time I played Legend of Dragoon, I really felt like I needed to definitely speed up the battles, you know, because it's kind of slow, but it's also hard to speed up the battles because there's the inputs for the big moves and such. Sure. Take me to your hands exactly as your soul desires. Yeah. Dragon will always be my favorite RPG on any system. That's awesome. Maybe you can add in Neo Geo RPGs and have 3 games to run. What's on the Neo Geo? I think I'd like to do eventually, and I know it's not going to get any views, but that's okay. I'd like to do an arcade one, like where you just RPGs on the arcade, which there's Dungeons and Dragons, the Mystara stuff, which is RPG light. There's a lot of games like that that are super fun. Of course, Kadash. Elisa? Heard of Alicia Dragoon or Among Ashes? Nope, I never heard of those. Pieces where they would be perfect. Oh, horror channel. Thank you, JD. So let me write that down. Elisa Among Ashes. What's funny is our intention with Pixel, the Spooky Broly. Sorry, Horror Broly. That sounds awful. Big slut bro. Sorry, pardon my language. Spooky Broly was to do all kinds of different horror stuff, and it looks like it's going to be retro. So it's just going to all be retro anyway, because that's what works. What's going on, Gary P? How you doing, man? Welcome. Gary, player 2. Sorry, JD. I was like, well, yeah, I was like, whatever, They have dev build free to download right now. The features implemented, but that's awesome, Fishy. Slut Broly, jeez. Ooh. Crosswords 1 and 2. Also Saturday. Wow. That's awesome, Braylon. I don't know if Circle Zero's here, but oh yeah, he wasn't here. He gifted like 20 memberships, man. So I'm glad you got hit with that. Yeah, alright, I heard that you came in here. Yes. Guess what is that? Sheesh, that's some great reception. Yeah. I don't know, but if it appears harmless. What's up, Bill? I don't know. I'm frightened. I feel terribly scared. I get this feeling that something is starting. It's the start of something new. Something that really frightens me. So, please, don't leave me. Aw. Yeah, welcome, Gary. L, what's the matter? Oh. Hey, did you do that to L? Ooh, scary. But right about now, everyone in the village should be like that. Okay. Why are you giving me that look? Oh, poor girl. Happy to be stuck with you, my friend. The Neo Geo Pocket Color also has a very small RPG library. That's exciting. Harmony Muse, welcome. Happy to have you. Welcome. It's not my fault. I was just trapped inside the box. But I owe you one for freeing me, so I'll tell you. A way to get that there girl back to normal. Get out of this cozy village and explore the world you live in. You should be able to discover the future that's been invested in the box. Later. Cool. Hey, what do you mean? Think you can get away? L, say something. What's going on? The Elder, that fogey, had that box hidden away. The old-timer ought to know something. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see here. Up we go. I think it was kind of needless to have it like 3 levels down here. Rogue Galaxy. Ooh, nice, man. And I somehow completely forgot the main character was voiced by Eric Matthews from Boy Meets World. That's cool. The Wonder Swan video. It might happen, dude. Can I get into this stuff now? Oh, yeah, he's not here, right? It's not going to let me open this. The Elder's not even around. Ah, here he is. Hey, what happened here? Tell me, Gramps. You enormous fool, it is you who has brought about this situation. I decree that the door must never be opened because I feared this. But we cannot leave the people the way they are. Do you wish to return them to normal? Of course. Darn right. If you know how, tell me now. So be it, Lee. Go out of the village. 5 towers await you. Outside the village? What's outside the village? What do you mean by towers? The gate is open. But have you the ability to succeed? Well, let's hope. Let's race back in here. Yeah, I don't think that 32X has any, to my knowledge. Take what I want. We got an S-bulb. And 50 gems. Thanks, Elder. So I should be able to go, like, look around now and actually get into some combat and see the world a little bit. What? What? So this is the gate Gramps was talking about. Outside, huh? Sounds exciting. I'll go anywhere. So is the shop still open? I feel like that's a thing. Let's see. Welcome. What can I help you with? Oh, it is still open. I don't know what those are for. Hex rod? Leather? Ooh. Okay, so we're going to wait till we have some money because I want to buy some armor. I don't want to get shredded. It sucks going anywhere and not having any kind of armor, dude. Make that mistake too often. The magic shop. It's my roll when you obtain magic rock. Yep, absolutely. Stone this. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, now let's go see what's going on. Let's leave the village. This guy's fishing. He probably has a bite. Can't do anything about it. Poor dude. And I love this. I love the way this map looks, guys. It's like, it's so weird. It's so cool looking. I always thought it was funny that the shops were affected. Yeah, it's like capitalism, baby. Is this one open? So this is what Gramps was calling a tower. Yeah, I'm getting excited here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Maybe. Whoa, hey, you. Don't spook me like that. Face on the gate says, I am the guardian. What business have you there? What? Say friends. The people of the village have been frozen. What do I have to do? Tell me. Then step forth into the tower. Within wander countless souls of living things. Reach the uppermost floor and gain the power to control the world. Lee. Will you test your fate? Yeah, let's do it. This game is weird, 10, but I do like it. What's going on, 1063? Happy to have you here. I think the world map looks so cool. Alec Wallace, what's up? Hey, mate, I just got my kiddos down so I can actually chat. I enjoyed the latest videos. Thank you. I was listening to them while I was taking care of my lawn. Made the time go by a lot quicker. Wonderful, dude. That's so exciting. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Uh-oh. What do I do here? I feel like I need to... Oh, there it is. I need to equip a weapon. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you like the videos. Yeah. Now we're equipped. Good. Now we're good. So how do I... There we go. There we go. Yeah. Now we're rocking. Favorite 4th and 5th gen consoles. Okay, so... Which ones are those? Is first like Atari, then second one be NES? When I say Atari, I mean everything like prior to, I guess, the golden age. And Alec, welcome, man. Very happy to have you here. Just playing some Terranigma. This is one I want to do for the next video. I'm going to do Star Ocean as well. Brown boxes before Atari, yeah. 4th would be the 16-bit era. For the 16-bit, that is a tough call, honestly. You know, obviously, I love the Super Nintendo. Ooh, Lord. That hurt. I love the Super Nintendo, but I think it's... I kind of like the Sega CD. Like, that's one that is really, I don't know, kind of important to me. In the TurboGrafx CD. But I really probably have to say Super Nintendo. I played so much Super Nintendo growing up. I had a Genesis before I had a Super Nintendo because I had a Genesis before the Super Nintendo came out. And I loved it, but man, the Super Nintendo just has kind of my heart, honestly. What's this? M-Rock, nice. 5th would be 32-bit. 32-bit, I'd have to say PlayStation 1. I have a crap ton of PlayStation 1 games. And I've played, or I used to have many, many more. But I played so much PlayStation 1 as well. It was like my introduction to just the opportunity to play CD-based games. Because I couldn't afford a computer at the time. And my parents were willing to buy me a PlayStation. So, what's going on, Eating Control V? Happy to have you here. You just start Secrets of Evermore. Dude, Secret of Evermore is so good. My hot take about Secret of Evermore is that I like it better than Secret of Mana. Hopefully people don't kill me for it, but that's why you did Tales of Fantasia last stream. Yep, absolutely. So, Tales of it's kind of like hitting the. I think these are well known, honestly. Like if you're in this kind of sphere, then you're probably familiar with Terranigma and Tales of Fantasia, Star Ocean. So they're kind of like more well known ones. What's this? I'm wondering, so living things have been transformed into monsters like you have saved me, save the others. Okay, and that opens a door? Yes, okay, awesome. String up the heretic, yes. Nintendo needs this on the SNES app. I know it does. Like I wonder if there's anything holding it back, like some kind of like rights or I don't know, music or something, you know? That usually happens. The Saturn, oh dude, I love the Saturn, but yeah, the PlayStation 1 library is unreal. It's unreal. But like, as for something that's just a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess not unique. I mean, I think the Sega Saturn was really unique, but I've played less on the Sega Saturn. It really is hard not to. It's hard not to be like PlayStation 1. Sword of Mana was your introduction to that series. Oh yeah, dude, Sword of Mana is wonderful. I beat it before I beat Adventure. Actually, I didn't know it was a remake of Adventure till I'd already beaten it. The Saturn has that 3D controller, dude, and I mean it's 2D controller, it's 3D controller, all fantastic. Ow, fudge! He stuck me good. Oh! Hey, chill, guys. God, oh no! Is there like a? Oops, wrong button. I'm hitting a button. Oh, okay, it's block. Weird. Okay, so my HP goes back up over time. I see that. I have played, no, actually, I played, oh crap, very little of Seiken Densetsu 2, or 3. I used to make repros of it as well, and I played it a little bit on, I tested it on there. But I've not played enough to actually say much about it. I do want to play Trials of Mana. It's really high on my list of games to play right now. Darrow VA, welcome. Happy to have you here. PS1 will always be your favorite console. Dude, there's so many good RPGs on it, for sure. Still use Saturn controller for all the 6-button fighters. Oh, yeah, dude. It's such an amazing layout. I love the 6-button controller on the Genesis, too. But I think that the Sega Saturn figured it out. Secret Mana was a little overrated. Yep. I'm kind of with you, Nick. I thought I liked Secret of Mana more, but like when you really go back and play it, it's kind of like the Monet idea. Like it's just kind of nasty. I know that's mean. That's mean. It's just not as good as I remembered it. Because it was some jank, you know. Would you do RPG videos or anything like that? Oh, I'd love to. MSX2 is actually a huge interest for me. I was not aware of that until I was an adult of the MSX2, and there's so many cool games on there. So many. Sega Saturn version of Castlevania Symphony now has more content. That's wild, isn't it? Saturn had any game. I'm sad they didn't bring over. They had so many, dude. Yep. Sakura Wars. I've heard it's really good too. Dude, McQuack. I played Return to Zork. Want some rye? Of course you do. Think of the guy, you get drunk and he falls off the thing, whatever, the trap door. I played the crap out of Return to Zork. Quintet 8 with his trilogy. Dude, yeah. Soul Blazers, like, they really are. All those games are great. I like, in probably order, probably Terranigma, Soul Blazer. I mean, even not having beaten this, Terranigma, then Soul Blazer, then Illusion of Gaia. Soul Blazer's fantastic. I have not played Visions of Mana besides the demo. I played the demo, and the demo was great. It's so pretty. But I want to play through it eventually. I'm kind of waiting for it to get cheap. Like, because I figure it'll be like 20, 25 bucks around Christmas. I'll probably pick it up then. Legend of Mana is your favorite? Okay, yeah, that is kind of a hot take. But I'm here for it, dude. Because it's gorgeous. I remember seeing it and being so stoked. Because I enjoyed Secret of Mana back in the day. And when I saw Legend of Mana, I was like, that looks like a cartoon, dude. Like looking at a storybook. I wonder why we haven't gotten that, Eaton. That's weird. Yes, Everdrives. He makes a 6-button Genesis controller. Ooh, nice. Galarians, I used to own it. I've never played it. And I traded it, unfortunately. I traded it away to... It was like, I traded Galarians, Siren for the PS3, and something else for Twisted Tales of Spike McFang on the Super Nintendo. Not that long ago. Maybe a year or two ago. He played Zork. I've never played any Zork game besides Return to Zork, so I need to. I think the Horde had really good, what are those called? Like cutscenes? Like those pre-rendered cutscenes? Galarian's Ash was not great, says McQuay. Super Street Fighter 2. I got Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo. Start switches between punches. Oh, yeah, dude. Trials Remake was a lot of fun. It plays better than the SNES version, but the SNES version does look better. I love pixel art, dude, so it's hard not to like be invested. I want to play Trials, but it's like... That's probably the version I will play, but I really love pixel art, so it's hard not to jump into that. I think I also have the Mana Collection on the Switch, which has that. Akira Resident Evil, like, dude, that sounds amazing. I love Akira. Do you consider PS3? I do. I mean, personally, Braylon. I think, here's, okay, again, like, this might be a hot take. Please don't kill me. Please don't, you know, unsubscribe because of my opinions. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you would. But, I think that basically, if it's not being sold at Walmart, GameStop, that sort of stuff, it's retro now. So if it's not made... I mean, system-wise, if it's not made, it's basically retro. So, like PS3 back, I consider retro. But of course, you know me. Like, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm not real picky. So, I'm not real picky about stuff. It's like, this is an RPG. Sure. Oh, I didn't even have that equipped. I was walking around butt naked. I'm excited to hear about Galarians now. I have to check that out. There's a jewelry box. Item door. Okay, so I was going to see if I can eat some, like, bulbs or something. Let's equip it. Okay, so now... This is equipped. What do I push? Oh, there it is. Triangle. Good to know. Retro ends with the Dreamcast because the Retro era was when they were trying to be... When they were trying to be the arcade at home, and PS2 is where the modern era... Oh, that's interesting, Edie. I like it. I mean, it makes sense to me. Allison, standing room only. It is tricky. Because, I mean, there's also, like, where every system started becoming, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Homogenized? Where it's like everything's the same, you know, among systems. I mean, Skyrim's pretty old at this point, right? I don't think I can ever consider the PS3, Xbox 360 retros. It was a different era compared to everything before it. HD era, okay. So the HD part is what makes it between retro and not. I can see that. Serial experiments in Lane. I have not. What is that? Level up. Woohoo! Yeah! Level 2! I want to be able to kill these guys. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, I only took 4 damage, 3 damage. Ow, 4 damage. I'm going to get you. Oh, I got him. Oh, cool. Ow. Don't poke me, bro. I'm going to get you. There we go. I'm going to try to kill everything on this level just to make sure that like, it doesn't open a door or something, you know, or freeze the soul. Oh, there it is. Your strength is being tested. Fighting alone is not strength. Observation is the solution. Okay, so observation is the solution. I guess it's trying to tell me that there's a window that's broken. I should go that way. Retro's like the Pond Lake thing. It depends on who you ask. Games were fully modernized. I can appreciate that. It's an anime with a dark cyberpunk collision between reality and... Ooh, that sounds fun. Retro line is hard to draw anywhere later than PS2 because of the difference in PS3, PS4, and PS5 aren't as massive. PS2 feels like the last time that started with early 3D. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Because, I mean, there is a huge jump, right? Like PS1 to PS2 was pretty huge. I guess PS1 to Super Nintendo to PS1 is pretty huge too. But yeah, get him. I love it. I just love video games. And that's so like generically weird to say, but man, I just freaking love games. I love talking about games. Oh, that was a crit. 2 crits. Big old critties. Pick that thing up. Any consoles I dislike? Let me think about it for a second. To be honest, I wasn't huge on the 360, but I kind of fell victim to being like back in the day. I was like the bit of console war between 360 and PlayStation 3 was weird to me because I love the PlayStation 3 because it had so many RPGs on it. The Xbox 360 just didn't have very many exclusives, so I was kind of hard on the Xbox 360. So at one point I did not like the Xbox 360. Now I appreciate it. And then one I used to love more and I love less is playing Nintendo 64 without like some upgrades and graphics and stuff is pretty rough, man. Like, and it has my favorite game of all time on it, Super Mario 64. But the N64 is just so much fog. It's so much fog. You really dislike the Wii U? Asia's like milk. Yeah. There's a PS1 game of Lane. I'm gonna write that down. I need to get caught up on our chat. One second, guys. I don't want to miss what you guys are saying. Let's see. Are there consoles you dislike? Vintage pre-NES retro, modern anything? Best PS2. That's fair. Oh, fair. But if your first console was PS4, then PS3 is retro. Yeah, yeah. I think we can all agree the Virtual Boy was terrible. For the most part, yeah. It gave me a headache to play back in the day. But I played a lot of Mario Tennis and Pinball. Galactic Pinball. In terms of how games are created and developed, modern indie scene is more true to that start of style of development than it is to modern homogenized blockbuster style. And I love it. I love the indie scene. I don't know. I can still respect the PS3 to PS4 jump. There was a distinct upper limit on the graphics on PS3 that was immediately overshadowed by the PS4. PS5 is a lot narrower since... Oh, yeah. I think the big jump for me, Alec, from PS4 to PS5 was just the load times. Like that, whenever we got those crazy good load times, oh my goodness, what a change. I think that was the biggest change we've seen in video gaming in forever. Like, what a quality of life. Ooh, love it. PS1 and for RPGs and their stories. 360 was for playing with friends. Yep, absolutely. 360 was more about the party machine, because PS3 sucked for like online. Oh my goodness, it was awful. You hit the UI and the weird controller display gimmick. I liked it, but I mean, I also was like, I was invested in it when it came out. I bought it day one and was like, this is so cool, you know. And I thought it was like, I mean, I still play Nintendo World with some buddies. And that stuff cracks me up. Nintendo World is so fun. Let's see. The N64 library has some absolute gems in it. Absolutely. Like, again, Mario 64 is my favorite game of all time. Paper Mario was incredible. Goemon is awesome. You really like the Virtual Boy. That's cool, man. Right. You can't tell load difference. That's true. That's true. N64. Oh, yeah. You played PS1 for RPGs and 360 was for friends. Oh, yeah. We played a lot of Smash Brothers, GoldenEye. Smash Brothers and GoldenEye. We actually... my birthday is in June, right? And so... the last 2 or 3 years, I've had some friends come visit. Like, we all kind of like meet up together at my house, and we usually watch American Pie, one of the American Pie movies, and then we play Nintendo 64. And we have a great time. For the Virtual Boy has good games. I like the what was that platformer for it? Wario World was good for it as well. I remember laying in the floor. That's probably why my body's broken. It's like laying in the floor, laying in the living room floor, and playing Virtual Boy just on that hard floor. Oh my goodness. Elbows propped up. Yeah, Nick, I can see that argument for sure. Like, it is. Like, when I was trying to figure out systems, when I was talking about horror stuff, it was like almost everything you see on PS3 and Xbox 360 horror-wise was released on the same console. So, PS3 still had some pretty cool exclusives, but the horror stuff started jumping all over the place, so. Cinnamon Dan, woke up. What up? I can play anything these days. I just tend to fire up 16-bit. What is with how timeless these machines are? Grip on 64? Yep, absolutely. Finally played through Blue Dragon last year. I thought it was really cool. I have not played Blue Dragon. I think... I'm not confident that I still own it. My 360 games are like right here, so I'm trying to... Kingsfield, dude. The first time I played Kingsfield I think it was part 1 on the PlayStation, blew my mind. Like, it was when it was like new. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a full 3D field that you can just walk around and fight things in. It was an earth-shattering game for me. I loved it. It whooped me real bad, but I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And so I didn't know it was the same company. But I did the same sort of thing with Demon's Crest. No, not Demon's Crest. Demon's Souls. With the PlayStation 3, because I didn't own a PS3, and then I saw a trailer for Demon's Souls, and I was like, this looks amazing. And so I bought a PS3, I bought Fallout 3 and Demon's Souls, and that completely changed my outlook again on gaming, dude. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Loved it. Okay, Eric's, sorry, getting caught up here. Blue Dragon, I have not played, no. I don't think I played it. I was looking to see if I had it. I do have a pretty rare RPG for the 360. Operation Darkness. I still haven't played it. I hear it's crazy. But I don't have Blue Dragon. That's one I'll have to pick up. I used to have the DS version too. That was really... now it's expensive. I didn't know it at the time. I sold it. First third party... Oh yeah. See, I like Quest 64 when I revisited it this time around, but I was much more forgiving. So... Eric says, what's up, Eric? Happy to have you here, man. Popped in for a bit to say hello, going to bed, to work in the morning. I wanted to let you know when the 30th rolls around and you're jamming on Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Oh, my goodness. Got a 4-week layoff coming up. Oh, that's awesome, Eric. Yeah, dude, I'm going to play the evening of the 30th. I won't be playing in the morning because I'm skipping school that day to play. I'll be playing, but I can't stream it. And I'll be back on as soon as school's out. It'd be probably in bad taste. Kingsfield is an amazing series. It feels too childish. Whoa. It looks pretty. This is your favorite action RPG? That's awesome, dude. I love action RPGs, so. I mean, it's a great game, dude. It feels fantastic. The controls are great. I feel like 32-bit era is the last time the consoles really felt super different. That's fair. What's your next video topic going to be about? Dreg, it is Super Famicom RPGs. So, Kingsfield's great, dude. I mean, if you want me to get back to the game, you just tell me, and I'll get back to the game. But I can talk about games all freaking day. So. Kingsfield, man. Love it. Gotta look at that. $14.99 from 2007. Just never took the sticker off. Love them. They're just hard, dude. They're so friggin' hard. Ricker, what's up, man? Oh, my lord. Hey, you caught up. I think playing Virtual Highlight before. Oh, dude. Virtual Highlight is so weird. I played it on Sega Saturn, and I think it's charming, dude. It's weird, but it's like you see what they were trying to do. You know, it's kind of like when you look at a child's drawing or whatever, and you go, I can see it. You know, it's like it's cool. I get it. I wouldn't have said cow looking at that, but sure, yeah. If you call it a cow, we'll call it a cow. First console was Virtual Boy. It was the Trojan horse my dad used to get video games past my mom. That's hilarious. That's funny, Cinnamon. What's going on, Allison? Oh, so yeah. 6, he's ready. I'm gonna play virtual high level, but sheer jankiness. Oh, dude, it's so janky, but it looks. I love the way it looks. So, also got hands on Demon Souls. Oh, dude, God, it's so brutal, but it's so good. Chilling now, saw you run. Dude, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome, dude. Happy to have you here. You ever play Robo Trick? I have. Actually, I was playing that on my I have a MyU Mini Plus. I let my buddy borrow it. But I've been playing that on there, and it surprised me. Like it was really handy to play on the go. I like the music, like the battle music. Weirdly, it's so repetitive, but I enjoyed it. Buckio hair cart that had a $4.99 sticker on it. Dude, holy smokes! It's difficult to watch on TV. The frame rate is like cheese grater against your brain. It's a weird game, but I like it. Robo Trick. I actually have a copy of Buckio hair here somewhere too. So I love Bucky O'Hare. This is actually it's a real cart, but a fake label. So there's this local video game store, and the label was completely gone. I actually opened it up, checked it, and everything, but the label was completely gone, and they put a fake label on it and sold it at a discount. And I was like, that's a cool game, so I picked it up for cheap. And it's hard too. You just watched my video on that? That's awesome, Alex. I bought a fake game or whatever. Like me just trying out freaking everything. Just trying to make content creation work. So I've heard somebody... Robopon? What's Robopon? Oh, this is the guy somebody who went on to make Robopon on Game Boy Color? Really? I'll write that down. Robopon. I can't wait to get into the Game Boy Color. But there's a company, I can't remember what it's called. Mod Retro or something? Like, I don't know like how much is it weird to show you all the behind the scenes stuff? But let's see here. So these people, whatever this is, this group, Infinity's a game for Game Boy Color or whatever. They reached out to me and was asking me about it, if I'd be interested in checking it out. Incubate Games or something like that. But I was like, dude, if you guys would hook me up with some games, I would absolutely do a video. So I was like, I'll do a video and like to do a Game Boy Color video. Mention that. So, but he said he'd reach out to other people or the people at that company and get back to me. I was like, heck yeah, dude. You send me a game, I'll check it out. A 4-hour documentary about Robopon. Holy smokes. So, Princess Crown I've heard is great, but I've never played it. I've seen it. I think it's gorgeous. That's Vanillaware, right? Wow, your brother is currently recording a podcast and talking about Bucky O'Hare. That's hilarious. So I ended up getting Bucky O'Hare because I had a buddy. He got me into it when I was little. He was murdered, actually. It's really sad. Years down the road, he was murdered. And I started collecting a lot of the stuff that we grew up with and we played together. And so that was part of getting that too. So, Mod Retro Chromatic. Is that from that same company? Lee, you have done well to reach here. The monsters you have felled, they are people's souls transformed. Upon overcoming this challenge, they will regain their forms. So saying, what? Whoops. Hey, what's going on, Your Highness? Oh no! Monsters! 4 hooballs or hubballs or whatever. I think it's supposed to be like much more difficult or something, but maybe it'll get harder, but oh no! I'm being run over. Easy. Mod Retro had released some of the Incubate games physically. That's really cool. Like I'm kind of like pushing for that. Big Quack, thank you, dude. Here we go. From the top. That's
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
Congratulations, Johnny Douglas.
Beans,
Eric,
potatoes,
Jer Silva,
chicken, turkey.
Ingelheme de Souza Pimento.
Beans, greens,
Great name.
potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram,
Quack, thanks, man.
beans, greens,
Not necessary. Obviously, very, very appreciated, dude.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw,
You know the deal.
potatoes, tomatoes,
Gotta earn that money. Here we go.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
Yeah, thank you, McQuack. That's very kind of you.
I got
You got that good, dude.
potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey.
Dude, Mod Retro's got some great stuff. Thank you so much, man, for gifting the memberships. Folks, if you got a membership, congratulations. Again, there's a ton of like old videos out there. So I think it's got to be weird. Like if you, I don't know if people actually even look at this, but if you go to my channel, it's like, you know, you can see maybe what, 30 videos or something like that are public. But then it's like 720 or something crazy like that videos on my channel. It's all stuff that's not related to RPGs and older stuff. I put all that under members and behind like a $1 paywall. So if you got a membership, there's a bunch of stuff out there, man. If you want to see one man struggle, to make content creation work for years, it's there. Let's see. Pixels. You got me, Jenny. They're M64. Is that like a N64 knockoff? You can't buy the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, GPU, CPU, or GPU. There are specific models for the consoles. You can buy. Wow. Yeah, thank you, McQuack. Very kind of you. You can buy an equivalent. Oh, yeah, okay. They're going to allow for other cores to work on it, which, considering how powerful it needs to be to run the N64, should support a lot. Nice. It's off, man, but I feel you. My best buddy passed away really young, and I've kept a lot of the games that we used to play together. Yeah. So it's like, among those things, oh, dude. My NES games are just like 10 feet up the wall. Like this room has high ceilings. Otherwise, I get that down. But I actually have the cart from the DuckTales that we used to play when we were little together, and it has his name on the back of it. It says Bubby, for my buddy that was murdered. And after he died and stuff, I approached his grandma and was like, "Hey, do you still have any of his old stuff, like old video games? Because I'd like to have those if I don't mind to pay for them." But she just gave me a couple. I gave one to our other best friend. I shipped it to him, and I kept one. But it has, you know, his name on it. It's really cool. It's one of my most treasured things in my collection, actually. So, but yeah, he just got in the rough crowd, dude. He got into like as we grew up, we kind of separated because he started getting into like. I know this is weird, but the division really happened about middle school, and some of my friends started smoking. And which I know is a weird thing, is like just smoking cigarettes. But then they kind of got into more. They started drinking, and then they started getting into drugs. And I was just like, that ain't for me. You know, I saw my brother's life destroyed by that growing up, and I was like, well, I don't want to be part of that. So I didn't. And we just kind of separated, but we're still friends. You know, we're still friends. We hung out every once in a while, but it just kind of caused us to go into different directions, different crowds. So definitely want to check out your horror videos. Thank you, man. Resident Evil is amazing. Resident Evil Part 1 for the PlayStation 1 is still my absolute favorite Resident Evil. Absolutely love it. Lands on the verge of resurrection. That door leads to the space for the land's control. Okay, let's go check it out. Dungeon Chill and Burst Area. Absolutely. Yep, I do. And Burst Area actually has a Dungeon Chill has incredible thumbnails, dude. Holy moly, his thumbnails are so nice. It's funny that you mentioned that. I could pull it up, but I sent a message to Cody, the editor for Spooky Bro, and the editor for some of the videos on Pixel Bro, and my partner for Spooky Bro. I said, here's some inspo, and I sent Dungeon Chill. I was like, this guy knows what's up. And then Burst Air has awesome thumbnails as well. I watch their stuff. It's good. Win for Mickey and Castle of Illusion. I love it. I love Castle of Illusion, dude. Castle of Illusion was the first stage of Castle of Illusion was the first game my oldest daughter beat. Well, the first stage my oldest daughter beat in a video game, and I remember, God, dude, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. But watching her get so excited, she was like bouncing up and down. And I was like, "You're doing it, baby! You're doing it!" And she was like bouncing, on those monsters in the forest or whatever, making her way to the end of the stage. And I was like, when she did it, we got so excited and cheered. So a very special place in my heart. Hey, Mo, do anything special with the Spooky channel? Dude, I'd like to, but shoot. We're so eat up. We're so eat up and busy. Probably just release videos. I'd like to do more, but daggone. We're just so eat up with so much. It's like trying to get content done. We both have other jobs too. I'd love to, but... You're seeing a girl who I lived in California with for a short time. When I moved back to the Midwest, the next guy she dated murdered her. Oh my goodness. That's awful, brother. She asked you not to move back. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Holy smokes. Breath Stealer, I'm happy to have you here, by the way. Absolutely, Allison. Wife graduated nursing school last week. Congratulations. Playing through my copy of Earthbound. Oh, yeah. Great stuff, dude. Let's see. I just can't really see it. Break everything here. I have a copy of Earthbound back there on the shelf somewhere. That's great. I love Earthbound, dude. Big fan. Goblin Punch. I just got to the Forsyth department store and she's losing her mind. Is that where she gets kicked out or you lose all your friends? PS3 had that 7-cell power CPU. They didn't have anything like Trick Xbox. Yeah. Probably wonder if the next town is called 5 something. Yeah. Quintet or something. Just found your channel a few days ago and I've been binge watching your RPG videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Elsewhere? Warrior? EW. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching the video. That's extremely kind of you and super encouraging. For real, like, it's just so exciting to have people go, you know what, I like your videos. Like, frig, thanks, guys. Alright, so I guess I go see the Elder? Because some people should be coming back to normal now. Maybe it might be L, actually, now I think about it. Let's see what the Elder says. It's pronounced like Elsewhere. Okay. Oh, okay, for Elder Scrolls, okay. Elsewhere. I'm tired. Gramps, I'm tired. Close your eyes, I will rid you of your ills. Oh, wow. Nice. Cheap hill. It's where you have follow the psychedelic stuff and the alien spook at the end. Dude, yeah. He's tough. The bum 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 bum, the music on Earthbound, dude. Like when the light, is that where the lights come back on and they're missing? Dum 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 dum. Oh wow, Visselborn. I watch your videos because your accent helps me with homesickness a bit. You can talk about a game I hate and I'll watch. Oh, that's awesome, dude. What's funny is like it's obviously a thick accent. However, when I talk to my students about, people comment on the accent, they're like, you don't even really have an accent. I'm like, oh, I do. But the other accents in the area are so thick as well that it's like, mine's kind of tame. So, Melissa, welcome. Happy to have you here. Elwake, welcome. She be cooking. Well, glad nothing was in the oven. She'd be in trouble. All right. So let's go find L. I think L should be working. Nope, this isn't L's house, Lee. I went to the wrong house. Hey, I can eat these apples, I think. She can't stop me because she's frozen. Because her life is ruined. All right, where are we going here? I think this is the place with L. Oh, okay, so she's open. What? Something's odd. I feel strange. I feel as if I woke from a long sleep to an unfamiliar place. Every day when I wake up. Oh, these guys are fun. Are you going to talk? I had a strange dream. Oh yeah, I guess they're good too. So I guess Elle's probably in the other room. She got anything to say? Yes, Lee, L should be downstairs. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's go see where L's at. So, again, if you're just tuning in Terranigma, you go and you're fighting some monsters, because everybody gets frozen in the town, and you go to this tower, and you kill some monsters, and the souls return to the people, kind of like Soul Blazer, right? L says, Lee, while I was barely conscious, I came to understand that it was you, Lee, who saved me. I don't know for whom this weaving is intended. Lee, just as you fought to save us, I too will help you. I will weave my soul into what I weave for you, Lee. Thank you. Okay. Maximum Carnage had a Sega port. I don't think it was... Was it also red? I think that's the first one I saw, actually. I remember seeing the red card on Super Nintendo and being like, that's awesome. That's so metal. Cat Skull, check that house for carbon monoxide. Yo, funny. It's like, what's wrong with these people? Oh, they're dying. Okay, let's see. I would love to stay and watch more, but I gotta go to bed since my job starts early. Absolutely. You keep being one of the best content creators. Thank you so much, Braylon. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you for so much encouragement. Haven't played this game in ages. Dude. Okay, so I go to sleep. Bye, Braylon. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Am I good now? Do I need to turn off the light or anything? Maybe I save the game? Let's see. I know there's like a trick you do. My friend and I were working in upstate New York, and I argued that I didn't have a southern accent. My friend said I didn't, and the people from New York looked at me and said, we didn't even know you were from the South. Nice. Separation anxiety was the genesis. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so I think I slept, and I think that did it. So I should be able to go get my stuff now, maybe? I think that's how it works. I remember, like, this being a trouble for me. Look at all these chickens. Just looked at Maximum Carnage, came out in red for both. Really? That's awesome. I don't know that I've even seen the Genesis cart in red. When I was a child, I asked my father why everyone else had accents but we didn't. He just started laughing hysterically. I was barely conscious. Okay, so... Okay, so I need to do something here. There's something you have to do to trigger this to, like, go. So I gotta figure that out. Move this around a little bit. I did the first tower. After Tower 1, we go back to town. Do I not go back to town? Wait a minute, something's going on here. I think I'm supposed to... Wow. I actually am supposed to go do all the towers. Okay, I see. I see. One second. Buddy was just asking which... Sorry about that. The explosive on the mic there, but my buddy was asking which plumber I used. I can't remember the name of the plumber, though. What was the name of him? Whatever. How long have you been doing this? YouTube streaming? Dude, I have been doing... I started streaming around, I think it was 2019. And on Twitch. I did that for a while. And I had a good time with it. I streamed up to about 2023, and then I quit. And I think it's 2023. Maybe it's 2022. I quit for about a year or so. And then got back into it and streamed some more. Just because I like playing games, right? And hanging out with people. I started doing YouTube in 2010. And I had a channel called... it was a weird name. Not inappropriate, just spelled weird. I did that for a little bit. I was actually like, I was the first, to my knowledge, I was the first review of Tail Concerto on YouTube. And I was also the first review of Leisure Suit Larry 6 on YouTube. I might have been the first of The Little Mermaid. I mean, like, there, I was pretty early on, right? Maybe not The Little Mermaid. But it seems like maybe Tail Concerto for sure. I did Hook. I did some weird videos back in 2010. Then I quit. And I really started doing, like, focusing on YouTube in the last 2 or 3 years. And things picked up and kind of blew up. Especially for me, you know. Blew up for me in February or March this year. Alright, so let me see here. Let me call back up here. Just when I was a child, I asked me, okay. Melissa said, I used to get the no accent because I grew up in Texas. When people imagine Southern accents, they think East Texas or Deep South. People would be like, nah, you can't be from Texas. I have people ask me about Texas pretty often. And Tennessee. You really know how much of an accent you have if you're from a different part of the country. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Manfred never played much of this game. I've also heard so much Terranigma music on the Super Nintendo compilation videos. Oh, it's brilliant. And I've watched so much SNES Drunk. I used to watch every single video he brought out. I'd say up to a certain point, I had watched every single video he brought out. Love his stuff. Alec Wallace, you're talking about some stuff I have no idea about. But architecture for, I guess it's the architecture in those games. Right. Yeah, that Mode 7 map is absolute nostalgia, isn't it? Okay, so that was the first island, or the first tower. I bet this other one should be the next one right here. So I remember it was like somehow I end up like doing these out of order on accident. Okay. Alright, here we go. New tower. I think I could have went and got some magic. Probably should have. Oh, level 3. Nice. Mips. So when I see Mips, I think about speedrunning Mario 64. Mix clips. Mips clips. Excuse me. That Mode 7 map is absolute nostalgia, just the way that thing scrolls. It's unfortunately time for me to go, but absolutely, Eric, I understand. Wake up in 5 hours or 40 minutes from now, not as much sleep as I normally want, but absolutely, I do the same thing, dude. Wednesdays are like crazy long days for me, and I have like a meeting for the Board of Education tomorrow. Whoops. But it's actually like I can stay up a little later than normal on this night because the meeting tomorrow is, I don't have to be there till 8:30. And it's right next to my house, so. Absolutely, Begurtish. I appreciate you guys being here, though. That's super encouraging. Oh, I got toasted. Just thank you for hanging out, guys. And if you gotta go, you gotta go. That's all good, dude. You guys have given me and it's a huge blessing just to have people hang out and talk. So, everybody going to bed all of a sudden. Work do be like that, though. Absolutely. Yeah, good night, everybody. That's taking off. Absolutely. First time I saw Mode 7 was Final Fantasy 5. Ooh, yeah. I think Final Fantasy... No, Pilot Wings might have been mine. I think I had Pilot Wings, right? Legend thumbs up. Thank you so much, man. That's incredibly nice of you, man. Dang it, I made myself feel old. The last time I had to work with MIPS was in a networks operations center that had reel-to-reel computers. I don't even like. I've never even heard of MIPS. That sounds awesome though. I mean, just like having that much knowledge, intimate knowledge of intricate computers like that, like older ones. So cool. I didn't get a PC until I was in high school because we can't afford one. I think there's something like I push this or something, or maybe I jump. I don't remember. If things go like they did today, I'll be home early enough to go back to sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
That notification there. Sean McKeo, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Very kind of you. Molten Software, thanks for the subscription as well. Time for bed. Hey, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, Eric. Wife wants to beat another PlayStation 1 or she's RPG. Ooh, lighthearted recommendation, tactical action. When you say lighthearted, what about Guardians Crusade? Oh yeah, Fishy. What about Guardians Crusade? Man, it's got a baby. It's kind of janky looking, but it is pretty lighthearted. As for short ones, Alundra's kind of hard, but it's really pretty, and it's not terribly long. What do I do here? I really think it was something like you push these or something. Oh, that one is a green. That one's red. Oh, a SNES RPG. There's shorter ones there too. Dude, Mystic Quest is pretty short. Threads of Fate, very cool stuff. Action RPG. First PC was an IBM Personal System 2 with Intel. That's awesome, dude. Family got PC early 2000s. There were some CDs with games I never played because Dad said it's not the games, so I had to keep playing my PlayStation 1. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, back when you could get, well, I know maybe even earlier than that, but like a lot of PCs would come with like weird stuff like encyclopedias and, you know, whatever else's packages. Still happy to practice your COBOL coding skills, knowing I can always get a job working in the banking industry. There you go. SNES RPGs, Mystic Quest, yeah. It's not bad. It's really not a bad game. 4's not terribly long either. Chrono Trigger and Earthbound are so just freaking good. The pacing's so good. Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo, incredible pacing. Like, I can't believe Chrono Trigger is like 20 hours. It feels like 10. It's so just smooth. Just goes so well. Okay, so let me get back here. Let me get back to my God. I'm a loser. Tower 2. So you kill all the enemies on the floor. You should come up with a soul that tells you to pay heed to the gem. Push the red statues away from the waterfalls. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. The stars light. Yeah, dude. It's so just good. Mystic Quest 1 on your childhood favorites. Just bought it complete in box. Dude, I absolutely intend. There. Look at that. I absolutely intend to get that game into complete in box. I believe the local, my friendly local game store has a complete in box copy, and they open back up next Wednesday. I'm probably going to buy a complete in box copy of Mystic Quest. I have to go or I'll sit here chatting about video games. Oh, absolutely, dude. Good night, Eric. I appreciate you, dude. I'm the same way, man. Once I get to rolling, I'll sit and talk all day. Switches that glow solid, glow gold, excuse me. What changes do they bring? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Give me some more magic rock. Maybe you can get me a spell eventually. Okay, so we hit that button. And I bet we just need to go to... None of them are glowing gold. I bet we need to go to the other place down below again and push the other place. Oh, these guys are back. Time for the grind, baby. Bye, Eric. Heading to dinnerly. Absolutely, Rickard. Might be back before you finish. Absolutely, dude. So many RPGs that I could swear were so long that I played them back in the day, but playing them now they go so fast. Dude, I remember having 99 hours on PlayStation or on Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation, like maxing those out, and maxing out maybe even there's some other RPGs on the Super Nintendo I remember getting that timing on. So putting like the hours in, maybe Secret of Evermore. Shoot, I don't remember. But it's like they felt so long, and then it's like, you know, Final Fantasy 7 to me was like a 70, 80, 90, 100 hour game, you know? But it's really like, what, 30 hours, 35? But it's just, you know, you play the crap out of it because that's what you had. Welcome back, Allison. Hope it was a good one. Love Earthbound's anti-piracy feature that freezes the game after the final boss and lets your save file. Does it really do that? Holy smokes. I don't know that I've ever... Yeah, I played a... No, well, maybe not. I don't know that I've ever played a emulated copy of that. So I think I played a real copy. And then I played the Wii U version. And I played maybe the Switch version. So, Chrono Trigger is one of those. I'm glad I played it as an adult. I think I would miss so much as a kid. I actually didn't beat it until I was an adult. So, I understand that. I'm right there with you. Played it a lot as a kid, but didn't beat it until I was an adult. And then I was like, there's no way this game's that good. I mean, this was back in like 2010-ish, I guess. 2008, maybe. I was like, no way Chrono Trigger's that good. And I was like, oh, frig, this game is incredible. Maxed out Final Fantasy VII back in the day also. Yeah, dude, it's just so good. It's so enjoyable. Like, it's easy to sink time into with all the side quests and all the weapons and, you know, the golden saucer farting around in there. Are we good here? Yeah, I think we're good here. Maxing out the clock on Final Fantasy 7 and 8 both. Used to spend time to max level. Yep. Maxing out levels, dude. Materia and all that junk. For a while, I thought it just happened to save at $99.99 on Final Fantasy 7. Oh, yeah. It just maxed out eventually. God, dude. Tactics I'm so excited about. September 30th, dude. I took off to the 1st of October. Scheduled it off for it. You get to sit and watch your friend play Chrono Trigger for the first time. Ooh, that's exciting, Rickard. Yep, have a wonderful time at dinner, dude. God, that is cool. To watch somebody play it for the first time, I bet is an incredible experience. I'm really thinking about getting my daughter to play some games. My oldest, she's 12 now. And trying to talk her into... Well, I mean, she'll play some older games, but... Trying to get her to play some games for footage. And getting, like, her reaction to some games. I think that'd be pretty cool. She likes very specific stuff. Like, she loves Bugsnax. She's beaten that game, I don't know how many times. It's unreal, like 6. She has hundreds of hours in it. It's crazy. Like, you're 12 and you have hundreds of hours in a video game. And then Astrobot, she's crazy about. It's a lot of weird stuff. Fogs. Dude, Bugsnax is great. But she is wild about it. I mean, she was like... She got excited because there was an update to Bugsnax where you could increase the save files. She's like, I can have another save file. She said, I'm going to beat the game again. I was like, okay, babe. You got passed by devs at some point, though, so you probably wouldn't experience the tech. Okay. Also increased encounter rate, so it was even more. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to play the Halloween Hack by Toby Fox. Oops. I tried to play the Halloween Hack. I used to make copies of it. Like repro copies. That game is hard. Holy moly, it's hard. I cannot handle it. Uh-oh. I'm immobilized. That's not good. Quit, dirtbag. Okay, so I'm missing something here. I just got put on a new project, so I can't take time off when it comes out, but my Switch is going to come with me. Absolutely, dude. Astrobot's insane. It's so good. Oh, there we go. This is open now. There we go. I'm an idiot. My kids love Bugsnax too. Big Snacks Island was great. It was. It's such an enjoyable game. Because, I like that it just looks like the Muppets, but it was really deep. Like, I don't know how much of you played of it, but Alec, but it's like a surprisingly deep game with some like deep ideas. Like some weird stuff, like some impressive things about identity and belonging and isolation, and man, it's such an impressive game. I think that's how I came up right there. So this is just to go up this way. Never beat Ruby Weapon. I actually didn't either. I beat the green. I mean, yeah, I did, because I beat them all. I beat the Emerald Weapon and I beat Ruby Weapon, but I struggled on Emerald or Ruby Weapon really hard because it would like take a couple of your characters away. It's awful. On Astrobot, we're on the last level, like that extra hard level. And it is legit extra hard, dude. Holy smokes. I haven't played as much of it as I need to. But it's, I haven't beaten it yet. There's that. What do I do here? Watch both my girls play it half a dozen times at least. Oh, yeah. I really want to go back and play the original Final Fantasy VII. But it's hard to justify that time when I've already beaten it years ago, you know? I want to play it, though. So how do I hit that button? Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'm missing something somewhere. Let's see if this photo. Ah, I'm an idiot. See, I thought it might be the magic, but I just looked over here at a guide because, you know, I'm trying to waste too much time. What you do is you grab a pot, which I didn't realize you could pick up, and you toss it. There we go. You've done well. And so we gotta fight a monster. Oh, I thought we did. Maybe not. I think this is so graphically impressive, dude. And the music's great. It's just so epic looking. It's like restoring life to the world. Oh yeah, people are crazy about Final Fantasy VII, dude. I really like the Final Fantasy IX mods that like completely make it look like a revamped game. God is certainly more reliable than me. Haven't played this in years. Never did beat it. I played this beginning part several times at this point. I still don't remember all of it. I think I've beaten the 5 towers a couple of times. I know it looks beautiful, dude. I've actually been impressed with like how good Bahamut Lagoon looks. I've been playing and plays. Bahamut Lagoon I've been playing on my ROG Ally and at school during lunch and such, and it is really lovely. It is like I think about Chrono Trigger when I play it. So you wanted to play through Final Fantasy VIII again? Ooh yeah. I would love to see a remake of 8, like just some kind of quality update. Same thing with 9. Yeah, I'm the same way, Obake. I do the I'm bad for several. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'll play over and over. Dark Souls I'll play over and over. Super Mario 64, Super Mario World, Final Fantasy Tactics. It's just it's like comfort food, you know. It's like I want to try different food, but some food is just so friggin' good. It's hard to stay away from it. Yeah, we need that Final Fantasy IX remake, dude. And we all know it's coming, yeah. Played the emulator version way back in college. Yeah, like I'm just now playing it for the first time. I used to make repros of it, again. Of Bahamut Lagoon. But actually playing it, rather than just testing it out for the demo or whatever, oh, it's been great. It's been so enjoyable. I need to look at, if I'm not mistaken, it's a really long game, though. And, there's no way I'll be able to... I'm thinking it was, like, deceptive how long it is. So I remember thinking it wasn't going to be that long, but it was, like, 45 to 50 hours, maybe? I'll have to look on how long to beat. Yeah, years worth of games I never played. Why am I playing Secret of Mana or whatever? Yep, absolutely, dude. Yep, I get it. I just hope they don't make some kind of timeline change with Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX Remake for me was like a chocolate sundae, and then they put ketchup. Oh no. Savage, dude. I kind of like what they're doing, but it's only because like I played enough of the old... Oh, frig. Or I played the old one. It's like I'm okay with the change, you know? Oh, frig, okay. Just to have something different going on. Whoa, okay. Your summer playthrough Bahamut Lagoon is only like 20 hours. Oh, nice, dude. That's good to know, McQuack. I'm so excited for the upcoming months as an RPG fan. Tactics, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake, yeah. Dragon Quest 7 remake, dude. I can't wait for that Dragon Quest 7 reimagined or whatever they're calling it. So I'm hoping what they'll do is tone down the number of hours it takes to beat the game. and then I'll actually sit down and play through it. Because I've got it on PS1 and 3DS. I just never beaten it. Because it's so long. Hey, come on now. Dark Cloud 2 was great. The voice acting was a bit kiddie and hokey, but Sfida and fishing after it was, that's cool. I want to play through Final Fantasy 15 again, but you know, that's probably not something a lot of people would say. But I really love 15, and I'd like to play through all the DLC. But again, like I played the crap out of 15, so I kind of want to play 16 again. I liked it too. Yeah, there's like we're eating good elsewhere. As RPG fans right now, we are eating real good. Huh. Run, run, run. It is good to be an RPG fan. You kind of liked where the story of Final Fantasy VII Remake seemed to be going by the end of the first part. I just couldn't stand the gameplay of the characters decided to pass. Oh, wow. Dude, I really liked... I got to the end of... Which, to be fair, though, I'm doing the same thing I do with a lot of games. I started off Rebirth. Sorry. I started off Rebirth and Remake doing everything. I was doing every quest in every area, 100% completion of it, and I quit. And then I was like, I have to beat this game. And so I started skipping every side quest. I was like, whatever, I'm not doing it. I did main story, and it still took forever. But I ended up beating it, and dude, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, okay, I thought I might survive there. Final Fantasy 16 was a good game, but it didn't feel like Final Fantasy. Yeah, I've heard that. It was... I think I would have been fine with it too. I mean, I enjoyed it anyway, but I would have been totally fine if they hadn't called it Final Fantasy, you know? Because it was a good game in its own right. I'm not saying you're wrong, the shovelizing man, but I kind of wish they would have been more brave with the changes to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ooh, God, if they would have killed Cloud or Tifa, that would have been wild. I actually kind of like, I was anticipating that when I was playing it, because I was like, they're going to do something crazy, and they didn't. So that was a little bit of a disappointment. Oh, it's not, Nick. Not at all. I thought I was going to be well, frig, boys, it's an end too. I thought I was going to be Vampire Knight on the PlayStation 2 because I was recording that for Spooky Bro. I was like, yeah, this game is super short. But then it turns out you don't have unlimited continues. And I died. So, but I was playing Vampire Knight. That's a fun game, dude. It's a shooter, like on-rail shooter. With that terrible voice acting. It's so bad. Oh, the voice acting's so bad. You like Final Fantasy? Is trying to be the Devil May Cry. Yeah. I think with Expedition, we're fortunately starting to see... Oh, whoops. I think companies are starting to catch on that... Oh. Okay. Companies are starting to catch on that you can do turn-based. And work. And that people will buy turn-based RPGs, so... That, and, you know, Metaphor Me Fantasio helps. Persona... I kind of just imagine that... Sorry, my brain doesn't work. Let me do this real quick. That Square was concerned about it not selling if it wasn't action, you know? Wasn't there a thing? It was like, it seems like Square... People from Square went to visit the offices at Expedition 33. And were impressed with it. Like, and they were talking about it or whatever, having a conversation with them. Yes, absolutely. Actually, I've already made videos on the current channel. I have old videos about Clock Tower being a really cool, spooky game or whatever, and how it's still scary. I might just upload that too. Spooky Bro. Now, think about it. I probably could. And it would probably work out. Oh, frig, what's this? But, I loved it, dude. Very cool game. Can I kill that thing? Maybe I kill these first. Oh! Keep jumping off the edge. IGN posted Claire Obscure Expedition 33 tops 4.4 million sales. How did Final Fantasy 16 do, Nick? If you don't care to look that up. Last year I was tearing through games at breakneck pace. Breakneck pace. I can't say it. I had a fit there. My goal was to do like 20 a year, but there's no way, dude. Not for me. Not with trying to do like play a bunch of different RPGs and stuff. Wow, that's embarrassing. 3.5 million sales for Final Fantasy 16. 4.4 for Expedition 33. But Expedition 33 is incredible. I haven't beaten it, but I plan to. I actually picked it back up and started playing a little bit. Am I sleeping? Yeah, I'm doing some damage. We're cooking now. One shots all around. Ow. Ow. Yep, I'm sleeping. Run, baby. Alright. Okay, so maybe back up top? It says Guardian appeared, but I don't think I can damage it. Oh, there we go. The door opened. That works. I loved it, dude. I thought it was really cool. It's weird. It's a very weird game. Do you know how it ends, Nick? Oops. There we go. I do want to give Final Fantasy 16 a shot. Can't say 15 looks... dude, I loved 15 as well. Like, I'm really forgiving. I guess you probably figured out if you watched any of my videos. I'm pretty forgiving of games. And maybe I should be a little more discerning in my palate, but I just like it, dude. Dude, I thought it was so cool, Nick. When I saw the ending, I was like, oh, it all makes sense, you know? The Sleepless Seal. Okay. I don't know what that is. Is that a ring, maybe? Okay. It's equipped. Maybe it's a armor? No. Yeah, I'll find something to enjoy about it for sure. There's very few games I'm like, this is unredeemable. One of your BFFs loves 15 so much, but says it's definitely a better game now than at launch. I've heard that. In her opinion, worth giving a chance if that's all you played. Dude, I played... I needed fishing. And the only thing I needed to get the platinum trophy on it was the fishing stuff. I did like all the other stuff. I did all the cooking. I did everything but the fishing. I just never did finish it out. I did like max level, everything. Loved it. I sat down and played my next few games and ended up with about a year's worth. Holy smokes, what do you think you're going to play next, Abake? I love hearing about what people are playing. I'm one of those people that's like, yeah, I have food envy and like gaming envy. Somebody will be like, I'm playing this game, and I'll go, oh god, that sounds so good, let's play. I want to play it now. A swarm of few balls. God, it is a swarm. Maybe it's Hubbles. So I'll be playing this, obviously. I think Saturday, we might do Star Ocean. Fart around on it a little bit. I'll have to play some more of this, obviously. Off stream. But probably do Star Ocean Saturday. And play Bahamut Lagoon off stream. And I have to pick up some other kind of RPG. Maybe Live Alive, or maybe I should do Seiken Densetsu 3. Let me go back and look at the list of what people suggested. Finished Visions of Mana. Yeah. Quartet. I've also been working on Quartet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard great things about that game. Breath of Fire 3. God, such a beautiful game. Such a beautiful game. I've been watching Daggers of Bimbo, playing that on
Ladies and
Twitch.
gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Bipin Batula. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. For the sub. Expedition 33. Yeah. Avedon, the Black Fortress. I've never heard of that one. I don't think. Yep. So the first Star Ocean. I've not played much of it at all. You're playing Lunar right now. Lunar, excuse me. I say Lunar and people are like, what? I'm like, hee-haw, guys, hee-haw. It's the hee-haw. Forgive me. Lunar. I'm playing Lunar right now. Having a good time. Hoping to actually finish it this time for some reason. Dude, I really liked Lunar. Silver Star Story complete. I played it a lot. An indie CRPG from Spiderweb Software. Very cool. Alright, so I think I just go this way. Alright, so there's a door. We gotta open the door. Guardian's voice echoed, Guardian, you have done well to get here. If you wish to enter something. Probably a fight. Uh-oh. Oh. Which one is the real one? How do you tell? Oh, that's a real one. Cool. Okay. I just got lucky, I guess. Choosing the one on the right over and over. Lunar is so fun. I love how it feels. Like, yeah, it feels like a really cool early 90s anime or late 80s anime. I start Hollow Knight, but I'm having a hard time sticking with it. That's kind of a hot take for me. Circled. I'm not crazy about it. Like, I actually ended up beating Hollow Knight. I put 25, 30 hours into it, which is crazy for a game you're not enjoying. But it was just like, I felt like I had to beat it, you know? So I finished Hollow Knight. Wasn't crazy about it, but I beat it. I've actually put, I think, 4 hours into Silk Song from sitting on the toilet, as crazy as that is. That's been some numb legs. But I was playing Silk Song, and I put about 4 hours into it, and I'm just, it's good. It's just not really my thing. Dude, thank you, Hanzo. Congratulations, Elsewhere. Potatoes, tomatoes. Hanzo, thank you, thank you.
I got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. I got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
Yes.
raw, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. I got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, raw, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes,
Humble, Silk Song on the toilet, you're gonna hurt yourself? Absolutely. It's a hard game, dude. Look how beautiful this game is. Dude, Hanzo, thank you so much, man. Hanzo Kendo, very, very kind of you to give those memberships. You know, obviously not necessary. Very much appreciated. For people that just got memberships, congratulations. There's a ton of old videos, if you're interested. No pressure, obviously. But a ton of old videos on Pixel Broly. Like, the journey. You know, I have a bunch of, like, these are retro games, and there was some horror stuff in the past. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, a lot of those old videos are available, and it's got to be like, what, 150 videos or something crazy like that available on there. So, congratulations. If you're interested in that stuff, you're more than welcome to check it out. I'd encourage you to. If you're interested in making content, that's probably not a bad place to look, just to go, well, how did this journey go for this dude? Like, how did I go from a small creator to a small creator? From a non-existent creator to a small creator. But it's there if you want to take a look. Where I had to go. You can kind of see me like figuring out my style along the way too. See the moments where I didn't think I needed to script things and it was really miserable. If all I was a vampire, but I probably would, Nick. I love vampires, dude. I'm into that stuff. I actually think that that new vampire game looks pretty good. Masquerade, not Masquerade, but it's like the sequel to it, I guess. Whoever gets me that membership. Yeah, congratulations, guys, on your memberships. Listen to you on the road. Oh, thank you so much, Hanzo. That's very, very kind of you, dude. And thank you for the gift of the memberships. That's awesome. You found other Metroidvania games that I've enjoyed way more than... Absolutely. Absolutely. Path of the Wild was way better. I like Lost Ruins quite a bit. Like, it's kind of thirsty-ish, but I like it quite a bit. I like it more than Hollow Knight. Dustblood's look... I've never seen it. Bloodlines 2, yes. Yes. Bloodlines 2 looks awesome. Which, again, I like vampires, so it's like a thing for me. Yeah, I loved Lost Ruins, dude. Big fan of it. I love the combat, like those big heavy weapons that you just slam down. Felt good. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Metroidvania is like... It's got to be like way up there on my list of like types of games I like. I actually thought for a while, I was like, maybe I should make a Metroidvania like channel. You know, maybe I should go with that. But the Metroidvania Guru or whatever his name is has a great channel. I really like his stuff. I think that's his name, Metroidvania Guru, I believe. I'm impressed you should reach here. So saying, the mysterious figure chuckled slyly. A lot of games in that genre, dude. Oh. They're all real. Oh, and I left. What an idiot. What an idiot. Portrait of Ruin is probably... Oh, Portrait of Ruin's fantastic, dude. What was it he said? I think we talked about that last time, maybe? He was like, Cheryl. I can't remember the other guy's name. Cheryl and... Whatever. If they say their names, they switch back and forth. Paradox locking stuff behind Day 1 DLC. Ooh. They walk some of that back? Okay, good. That's just bad. That's in poor taste, dude. Circle of the Moon, great game, dude. There's one on the Game Boy Advance I haven't beaten. I can't remember the name of it though. I'd have to go back and look. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but there's one I haven't beaten. I've beaten all the DS ones. I've beaten I beat the 3DS one. I beat a lot of Castlevania games. I think the Game Boy Advance ones were the only ones I hadn't beaten, maybe. And I've beaten 2 of those now out of the 3. Lost Ruins is it should be really cheap. Okay, so let me show you guys this. I mean, I'm not making any money off this by any means. I don't want you to think this is like sponsor. I'm just trying to give you some cool tips. Let me put this up here. If you've never heard of this website, gg.deals, dude, guys, this place rocks. I've had nothing but good luck here. Like, if you look up Lost Ruins on gg.deals, you can see, oh, look at that, $2.86. It gives you different versions. You can get PC, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 4, whatever. But you can go to key shops. Official stores have it at $9.99 right now. You can go to key shops and get it for $2.86. And it'll show you which ones you can go to get that. So, really love this website, man. It's so good for catching things on sale. And it'll tell you what the historical low was, too. So, historical low, $1.27 a year ago. So, great website, though, if you haven't checked it out. And I've used it a lot, and I've not had any issues. You can also go here and see it, like what the historical lows are for games. Like, look at that. Hades on Steam for $6.24. That's awesome. It's on Switch for $6.24 as well. Ghost Runner 2. Monkey Island for $1.20. Wow. Return to Monkey Island. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should grab that. There's some more historical lows. Yeah, dude. Dude, gg.deals. I'm telling you. Like, I go there. Like, that's where I go to look for games. I mean, just to have this history, too. Is like, is this a good deal? And you can go, oh, okay, well, yeah, this is the historical low for this game. Awesome. Awesome website. I mean, especially, I mean, it shows you PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever. So very, very, very handy. And then if you're, I mean, also like, if you haven't checked this out, Fanatical has some great stuff. I go to Fanatical Bundles. See, I have a bunch of stuff in my cart right now. But Fanatical Bundles are great too. If you're looking for PC games. Oh yeah. You look at that website every day. Oh yeah, dude, it's great stuff. So you beat Circle of the Moon from GBA a while ago. Great game, but stuck on the Double Castle game. Harmony of Dissonance was rough, so abandoned it. I don't remember which ones I haven't beaten. This is the tricky part. You always check Steam first, but sometimes the sale on Steam or GOG may be cheaper, maybe cheaper, and hit faster than resellers post. Wow. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go next in that game. In Circle of the Moon. Big gray blocks blocking the way. Huh. I wonder if that's the one I beat. I don't even know how to check right now. And that's a note from my wife. Says, I steal your computer. There's a pretzel under your desk. Ooh. My wife taking care of me. Oh yeah. I like Fanatical for buying, you know, if you wanted to just get some cheap deals. Several games, you know. I think behind the, like, maybe there's something behind the curtain or something. Oh, Humble Bundles. Yeah, Humble Bundle has a really good sale right now with Souls-likes. There's one I want to get. Oh, I think it's the one where I have to jump in a pit. Yeah, it's like $16, I think, for the Humble Bundle Indie Souls-like. Yeah. Which one is it, Obake? Oh yeah, dude. I freaking love Castlevania. It's actually probably my favorite series of all time. Yep. Fishy, I was doing the same thing. I actually used to buy them on here. Or I buy them and then give away stuff on here. Oh yeah, that whole bundle, dude. That's one I want to buy too. $16 ain't bad at all. Cause Inotoria or Notria or something like that is what I'm interested in. I wonder what this item is. I'm carrying around. All right, so what does this do? I think it's one where you just have to keep dropping down different spots. No, don't touch me. Got toasted. Let's see. Is there a... Well, this leads up another way. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. No fall damage due to MC Hammer. It's the dude. Yeah, dude. Parachute pants, man. Parachute pants will help you out every time. Right, I don't know why they're hitting me, because obviously they can't touch this. So if I jump there, I'll land there. If I jump over to the right, bottom right, I'll get to the second level. And No Tree, yes, still rising. All three of those, and they're all in Humble Bundle right now. Only game I have no interest is Elderborn, just because I don't really mind. Don't do first person. Actually, I'm kind of with you, dude. I'm not huge on first person and that sort of setup. Yeah, the 80s headband too, man. This guy's like, he's got it going on. Oh, frig. Okay, so I actually need to go to the bottom right one. So I need to climb back up the... Whoa! And you go all the way over here. And then climb up, go to the bottom right. I think, yes, bottom right. And jump through that hole. I'm actually not a huge fan of these kind of puzzles in games, but this is a good game, so forgivable. Like having to jump down through floors and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that stuff because it's like, at least on this game, or at least on emulation, I can just rewind it, you know? So that's pretty cool. Magirock. Run. Ow. Hot, hot, hot. I kind of like to have some... Oh, I can just jump here. What an idiot. I like to have some kind of setup where I could just put my save files, like for emulation, into like a Google Drive and then load from a Google Drive, so I can just have it on the go wherever I go. That'd be really handy. There's probably a setup for that. I never tried it. I think this is the right one. Yes. Because like I was just thinking, I'd like to be able to play this on my phone tomorrow during my meeting. But I was like, I'd have to move the file around, and that's kind of annoying. By the way, I really appreciate everybody hanging out, by the way. Like, I mean, great viewership tonight. Incredible viewership. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, man. It's so nice of you. So nice of you. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this sort of stuff, but the people, I mean, it is kind of weird talking about financials, but I was looking last night, and I've spent less than 2% of what I've made on content creation on stuff I wanted for myself. I mean, I put it back into... I bought a camera, this camera, of course, which was not for myself. It was for stream or whatever. But 2% has gone back into something I've wanted. So I want you to know that I'm trying to make good use of your monies. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Now, will I put more of that into stuff I want? Pretty soon, yes. A store's opening that I'm getting ready to drop some money on. I'm pretty excited about. Use OneDrive to sync your game files across devices. Ooh, you can do the same with Dropbox, probably. Wow, it's not a bad idea. Just move it around, right? Okay, so I need to make it back up. I shouldn't have jumped down that hole. That's a bad idea. Sync thing? Is that a... Does it just work? Nice. It syncs as long as both devices are on the same network and both online. Huh, neat. So it won't work across networks? So I couldn't like be at school and sync to my PC? Okay, local. That's fair though. I mean, that's still handy to be able to move around the house and do stuff. That'd be great for being home and moving from the PC to the ROG Ally. If I go to the bath, it's like the Switch, you know? If I go to the bathroom, use it. Oh, what's this? Crystal thread. Oh, this is so I can make the I can get my woman to make me a outfit, right? That really cool shawl that he wears in like the previews and all this stuff. Get my lady friend to hook me up. I was thinking there's like a fake wall or something here that I'm missing. Maybe I need to go north there. Going to going to get those nice crystal threads. Yeah. Like walking to the club like, what up? Ow, ow, God. Okay, all right. Oh, ow. I guess I didn't need to walk across that. I felt compelled to, but I guess I didn't need to. Where does this go? I've heard of people use the sync thing, an open source file seeker for save files and stuff. Never tried it. Yeah, Riley was just talking about sync thing there. So if I drop here, I'm missing something. Like I'm doing something wrong. Let me see here. We're gonna consult the handy dandy guide. What's that here? No. That's... Alright, so what do I do here? I'm currently in Tower 4. I got my thread. The troop isn't hard to kill off. Walk south again and walk the south rope to get up to the other side. Walk north to get the final magic rock and cross the rope to the door. The door? What? Wait a minute. Did I miss a door over here? What am I missing here? I got the thread. If I walk south, it says cross the rope to get to the door. Is the door just not open yet, maybe? I don't see a door there. Huh. Oops. I wonder if I jump off of that part up there, will it take me to a different place? South again, it's to the south rope. Well, there's something going on here, folks. If you got any ideas, I'd appreciate your help. Yeah, swing on my Superstation FPGA. Ooh, that's awesome, QFAS. I'd love to have something like that. Those look so cool. But that's, dude, this game is great. It's so solid. The pacing's great. I don't know. Do I jump here? Maybe. Do I just fall? Nope, not supposed to fall there. Oh, maybe it's this. Aha! I'm an idiot. I'm less of an idiot now. I think I just need to like fight these things. Ow! 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 Okay. I just gotta hit him right in the balls. That's a dumb joke. Sorry. Uh-oh, where? Ah, I got you. There you go. Have you tried any of the modern day? Yes, I actually have a Mayu Mini Plus, and I've been playing a lot of Robo-Trek on that. I beat Kadash on it. Really recommend that one. If you like a small form one, it's super crazy small, and it looks just like a little Game Boy or a phone or whatever. It's cheap. Highly recommended. It doesn't have any. The one I had didn't have any kind of like what are they called? I didn't have any analog sticks. It was just a directional pad. I had a really nice directional pad, really nice buttons. Had a great sleep mode on it. Battery life was good. I like it quite a bit. But you know who really, like, if you haven't checked out TechDweeb does some great videos. And well, modern, sorry, not modern. EPA Prime, EGA Prime, ETA Prime, and TechDweeb are great YouTube channels to check out for that stuff. I know, isn't that just such a, like, weirdly quiet? Like, I don't know. Didn't really feel like I was in danger. You could add RetroArch to Steam as a non-Steam. Yep. And then stream your PC Steam when you're at school. That way your saves will be there. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Nick. TechDweeb's awesome, dude. TechDweeb is actually a member on this channel and is kind enough to, he's a subscriber on the channel. Very nice. Super nice guy. Comments on the stuff. So cool. What a nice dude. Upgrade to Retroid Pocket Mini V. Oh, you like it? With the dual screen. Oh, that's awesome, dude. You subscribe to TechDweeb? That's awesome. Me too. I started watching TechDweeb when he had like 2,000 subscribers or something. A long time ago. Well, I guess 2-3 years ago. I was like, this guy needs more subscribers. Like, his quality is just unreal. Is it like 200,000? Something insane. The Trimu brick? Trim. Ooh. Well, that's cheap too. Does it actually... Oh, those are pretty, dude. Oh my goodness. Let me... I was just looking at those. That is lovely, dude. I like that pink color there. That is a beautiful form, dude. You like your handheld big? If I didn't have a Steam Deck, I'd be using a Legion Go. I understand, dude. I got this, Here's my big go-to right now. Is again, the ROG Ally. So, it's the first model. But, still very much suits my purpose. Fantastic. Some 3DS games cause crashing on your device, but DS is perfect. Dude, just having a DS, nice looking DS setup, would probably be worth the price, I would think. When Take Dweeb did the story about growing up and his friend moved away and the puppet paper cut out, that was sad. You know, I actually don't think I've seen that video. Those little things will give me PTSD of trying to use a 3DS. That's funny. Alright, so we did what? Well, let me go back to town. I love the way the little sprite looks here, too. Like, that's such a cool looking little sprite. SD cards in the ROG. I heard that they have some issues that destroy those. Whoa. The most trouble I had on a 3DS, dude. Playing, what was that game? Kid Icarus on the 3DS with that little stand was not particularly comfortable. I liked the game, but it hurt to play. And then also Metroid Prime, the Metroid game that was a remake of 2, Samus Returns. That on 3DS cramped my hand so bad, dude. I beat it, but it really did a number on my hand. It was rough, to say the least. Kind of feels like Harvest Moon. A little chicken up there. Yeah, there's so many people that are back now. That's exciting. But we're going sleepy time now. Yeah. We did it. Is there an RPG that is universally praised but you can't get into? Absolutely. Witcher 3. Like, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, dude. Witcher 3 just... I can't do it. I want to. I've tried so many times. Like, I bet I've started that game over 6, 7 times. Cannot do it. I get it. Like, I understand it. It's not, like, lost on me. I'm just not crazy about it, you know? Just not wild about it. But that makes the ROG Ally's performance a lot better. More stable frame rates. Huh. Can you still, with Bazite, can you still do like Game Pass and stuff like that too? Such weird graphics. I can only think this. Oh yeah, yeah. The spinning level in the Super Castlevania 4 when you're like walking through and the whole tower's spinning, which I thought was really impressive. I think they made it. Wow. I tried Witcher 3 too, can't get dragged in. I think the story's too much dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue going on, and I feel like the combat's too floaty. Like the floatiness of the combat's weird for me. Okay, yeah. So I use a lot of Game Pass on there too. Like I'm playing Silk Song on Game Pass on there, and it actually runs kinda the Expedition 33 on the lowest settings, but it's got like it might run at like 35 frames per second or something. It's rough. Absolute. Look, it's me, Spooky Bro. No, it's Cody. What's up, Cody? It's all good, dude. Thanks so much for being here. I understand, dude. Completely understand. But folks, I'm going to call it for the night. I have work in the morning, obviously. A lot of people have work in the morning. Thank you so much again for being here. Like, viewership's been insane. I love the conversations, folks. You're just so encouraging me to have people sit and talk to me about RPGs and stuff. I love learning. Like, you guys have so much information and expertise to bring to the table. Thank you. I thank you for being here, dude. Thank you, Tangled. Thank you to the YouTube folks. Thank you to the Twitch folks. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all the people that... congratulations, people that got memberships. And thank you so much for the people that donated memberships. Very, very nice of you. Absolutely, Riley. Thank you, folks. And thank you, Draco. Have a wonderful night, guys. Absolutely, Shovelizing, man. Thank you for watching it. Like, you have to have watchers, you know, so thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Like, when people are so encouraging, it makes me want to be better. You know, I want to do more. I want to be better. So thank you for that. Thank you for pushing me. Absolutely, Nick. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, friends. I'm going to go, and I'll talk to you soon. I should be back live Saturday at the same time. And we'll play probably Star Ocean. I think that'd be fun. Oh, absolutely, JP. Thank you. Thanks for the Getter sub. Absolutely, absolutely. Good night, Circle Zero, QVaz, Elsewhere. Thank you. Elsewhere, welcome, by the way. Circle Zero, thank you so much for the gifted subs or the gifted memberships. See you in the next one, guys. Absolutely, Miss Melissa, thank you. QVaz. Same bat time, yeah. Have a wonderful night, guys. Make good choices, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night. See you, Blake.